Hello and welcome back for another Tour Island Tuesday. Today we are doing a murder mystery kind of interactive island, which is really fun. There's a whole PDF file that comes with it. It's got instructions. I think this is going to be really cool. The island is called Evergreen, so this is going to be a long one, but I think it's going to be exciting. And yeah, let's get into it. The first thing the creator did say is to go to the bulletin board and to read the things there, because it'll give you, extra bits of information. So hello everyone, tonight we would like you to join us this evening 8 p.m. for our candlelight vigil, right? Whitney is missing. Last seen off the North Beach. Due to recent events, the forest trails have been closed and the campsite as well. Ava is now missing and Dottie is missing. Oh my god, so many. They found unidentifiable bodies on the East Beach. They are told to just report anything, otherwise stay safe. Look out for a man wearing a mask. Suspect was also seen wearing red clothing. Okay, so keep an eye out for him. Find Will, her, you, never. For the safety of our residents, we will be postponing response events. They're trying to find out the solution to our problem. Okay, so basically the killer is saying you will never find her. If we see a guy in a hockey mask and a red outfit, beware, because he is probably the killer. And look, I don't really want to die today, so. Alright. It also did say that if we come across an essay set, that is the clues which go along with what is in the PDF format, pretty much. So, oh my god, every time. Can they change those two around, please? Alright, so we have a hat. Let's wear this. We have a coat. We're going to wear it. We're going to become the detective. We are going to solve this mystery. We're going to find out what happened to the people. We're going to find out who this masked red man is. I love the fact it's raining on this island too. This is really fun. Alrighty. Okay, so this is the first house, which is called the church. Okay, so this is the church main hall. It says unification of blood. Let the fires of the three saints cleanse these two kindred souls. Unify them to be one and entreat them to virtue, and may then purge any vices that blind them. Bless them, and may they prosper in the future that is to come. Right. I love the use of the wedding day items for this. This is fantastic. I don't have any wedding day items because I didn't know that that was a thing that was happening. It is a music room. So the three saints will grant prosperity of those who beseech them. Mathilda, saint of virtue, Jane, saint of purity, and Ophelia, saint of fertility. Right. I love this little room. This is very cute. Okay, so this back room here is the confessional, and it goes, the handwriting looks messy and rushed. I can't help but feel guilty for my past actions. I know it's in the past. Whatever happened is said and done, but I can't help but feel everything is entirely my fault. Everything happening is because of me, all because I failed to act. Forgive me. That's a cool design. Okay, this room isn't on the instructions, but this is really cool. It's like the little hangout, kind of chill, have your tea, have your coffee, listen to some music, chill in between hearing everyone else's sins. Okay, so upstairs, this is Desmond's apartment. So, first entry, I've been looking into the missing cases that have been occurring this past year. All seem to have a correlation involving women and older men. People in Evergreen are growing anxious, especially the tourists who come here during the winter months. At the moment, to prevent any more tourists, the best thing I can do is to block off the hiking trails in the camping grounds that the public might wander into. It's for the best until the other officers and I have a better understanding of what is going on here. So far, the people that have gone missing are Apollo, Roscoe, Judy, Vivian, Whitney, Ava, Dobie, Fang, and Dottie. Entry number 2. A mother came in hysterical in my office today. Her teenage daughter had gone missing after going out with her friends one night. She promised she would be home by curfew, which was 9 p.m, but never came back, and it's been 2 days since her disappearance. I tried to calm her and told her that I would do at least everything in my power to help her despite the other cases I have to deal with, and sent out search parties in the woods and put up missing posters just in case. My only hope is that we find her. We found nothing, and that was 10 days later. I really like this room though. This is really cool. Mr. Thinking Man, I'm unsure whether he is meant to be Desmond, the little thinking man. I love the map on the wall. Not that I could imagine this town is very big. It seems very ominous though. Okay, so that was the church. The next place is the marketplace. So let's head up there. Look, I really like this island as like a horror kind of theme. Here's the essay set. So, as a writer who takes interest in mysterious disappearances and strange forces, I recently came to Evergreen Ridge due to hearing of missing cases going around the town in hopes to get inspiration for my next book. After doing some digging, I found out the town was previously a mining town until the mayor had shut it down to make it into a tourist attraction for camping and vacation. It doesn't sound too far off, a town secluded in the middle of nowhere riddled with history, and for a killer, I believe it would be an ideal place to hide or rather start their work. I've been talking to the locals here, and there are rumours that the killer could be among them, or that the children from the elementary school saw a masked man in red wandering about, but the adults and police couldn't find any evidence of this. I have yet to speak with the head sheriff, but I'm hoping he will let me collaborate with him. And that was by Kirk Gannon. So we have 2 people at the moment. We have Desmond, who I think is the sheriff, and we have Kirk Gannon, who is this reporter. So that's interesting start. This is a really cool marketplace. I love this whole kind of clustered. We have stalls out the front. Look, we have a suitcase with some money. Who doesn't like that? This is cool little DIY station. Come pick up your things. Alright. So the next place on the instructions is the Evergreen Lodge, which is the bar, and it's not at the airport. So if we go down here, look, that is creepy. That's real creepy. And this is the lodge with the bar. This is really cute. Okay, so we have an entry from here. I recently came into contact with the owner of the establishment, who goes by the name of Raymond. I was curious about the missing woman who frequented this place, and the woman goes by the name of Vivian. From what the owner and locals say is that she was giving a performance for a man who had a high interest in her. Woo! There was some sort of conflict between the two in the bar. The man was drunk, but the two managed to resolve the conflict. After the man broke down, Vivian went with him, drove off that night, and wasn't seen after that. Not too many locals remembered his face, but one noted that he had blonde hair and was wearing a jacket or a pullover. I will make sure that this information gets to Desmond. There seems to be a correlation between the murders, most women and older men. I'm sure he will be interested to know what I've found. Kirk Gannon. So Kirk has been doing his little digging. Vivian, though, what is happening? Doing a performance? Oh my goodness. What have we gotten ourselves into? I thought this was just a little murder mystery going on, but I guess there is other things happening in the background of this story. Okay, so there's an entry in this creepy side room. Things are getting worse here. In recent months, another woman has gone missing who frequented the bar in town, and the public is getting pushy as to what's going on. Problem is, I have not a damn idea what's going on either, and all the leads I've gotten have run dry, and I'm running out of options. I figured it's best to state the cases as cold until another lead comes into fruition, but people want answers when I don't give any to them. I've been working day and night trying to figure out what's going on here. It's even getting harder to sleep as of late. I don't know how long I can keep this up either. I let the cases go cold or I keep on searching. Desmond. So it seems like Desmond is at a stop, but Kirk is finding out information. Good on you, Kirk. I think he's going to be the hero of this story. Oh, I see there's a room to the side here. Oh, it's a bathroom. This is cute. There's that creepy damn doll. I feel like that's the marker. Like, you know how sometimes serial killers leave a little marker. Like, ooh, I was here to taunt the police. Okay, so we're in the back room. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I see what type of room this is. This is clearly where Vivian was giving a performance. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so there's no entry for this room, but this is either the bar owner's living quarters, which is what we're gonna go with. It could be something completely different, some other purpose, but we're gonna say it's Raymond's room and he lives there. Okay, so we've finished at the bar, and now the next step is the sheriff's station, which is over here. This looks really cool. And I see we have presents and we also have an essay set. So the entry is, a man named Kirk Gannon had visited me in my office today. A weird guy. He said he was a writer or a journalist of some sort who writes books on strange missing occurrences. I can't remember what he said, rambling on about strange forces such as aliens or Bigfoot. It was all nonsense to me, but he says he knows something I don't, so I gave him a chance to talk. Apparently, during his investigation at the campgrounds, he stumbled upon a patch of dirt behind the trees and discovered woman's remains, not too far from the murder scene. He theorized that the murders are symbols, or rather a trail of bread crumbs, as if the killer is trying to send a message, but to who? To me or to someone in the town? Whoever it is, it's a lead, and I'm not going to let this one go. Desmond. Oh my god, the rain adds such a nice little touch to this. It's like, oh, spooky. Who is it? Who's this mysterious man in red? Yeah, this is cool. Okay, so I see a tool over the back there. And I wonder how we get to it. Because this is a maze, kind of. You do have to also find the tools you need. and all of that, following the map, following the clues. So it's not easy. The tools that you need to find is a wetsuit, a vaulting pole, a ladder, and a shovel. Okay, so the next place that we need to visit is the elementary school, and this area is one of the coolest areas on this island. I have been to this island I think 3 times, and this is the first one that I have completed it, so that's very exciting. Down here is a little beach bar, hangout area, have a barbecue kind of deal. You know, sunbake if it ever stops raining here. We have some houses. This is cool. It's like the little villager area. Okay, do I know how to get to the elementary school? That is a question I do not know the answer to. Am I just running in circles? Look, there's a present. What is it? Oh, it's the wetsuit. Okay, this is cool. This is like a little seaside, restaurant, kind of. Okay, so just walking up here. There's a little picnic area. We're back in the villages section. That does lead somewhere, but I want to finish exploring this beach first. Hello, you look very cute in your sunflower hat. We go up here. I'm gonna say Lucky is spooky on this island, but look, he's so cute in his little rain hat. Hello, mister. I don't know who you are. Why does this look cultish? This looks very much like Salem witch trials. Very culty. It probably isn't, but I see a lot of fire. There's a circle. There's teddies and skeletons. So this leads me to think it is very much like the Salem witch trials, which kind of fits the theme of this island. So really, it's not a surprise. Look how cute he is in his little rain hat. It matches his eye color. So if we come up, oh, there's a tricycle, that's creepy. But this looks like the entry to the school. If we come up here, this is really cool. Which way do we go? Left, right? We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go in here first, okay. It's like a little painting class. I guess it's like art class. This is really cool. I see an essay set in the next room. So let's head in there. This is looking like the library, which is the first room we should come across. So that's very cool. There is an entry for here. I've grown concerned for the children in the school as more people have gone missing. The head sheriff says that we have nothing to worry about and said he will have officers stationed at the doors in case anyone gets in. While that brings me an ounce of relief, I can't shake off the feeling that we are being watched. Our school is next to the forest and some children reported seeing someone in the woods wearing a mask. One day I think I saw it too. I wasn't sure if it was the lack of sleep that night, but when I tried to look again, they were gone. I tried bringing it up to the police, but they report they searched the forest many times and found nothing. I sure hope that that's the case. I keep hearing from staff who worked there that there was a rumoured student who had gone missing years before. Not much is known about the child, but they said he was a troublemaker and was transferred to another school. That's just rumours though, and it happened in the past. I just hope nothing happens to the kids. My prayers are with the children and the victims. May the saints guide us. Alright, so that's a bit heavy. So if we come back through here, we're going to try and find the principal's office, which is apparently on the other side of the building. I think this might... See, look, I think this is it, but it looks too classroomy. So I'm going to guess it's not. And I'm going to say this is probably the principal's because there's an essay set there. So it goes. Seems like some parts of the letter are smudged. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Blank, I'm contacting you in regards to your son. This morning he and a student had gotten into a fist fight in class and blank. He's currently being held in my office for questioning, but he won't give me answers. Blank. I'm hoping you take this matter seriously, as this isn't the first time your son has gotten into blank. I am concerned about his home life. Blank. Hope we can discuss matters and his behaviour when you are available. So then the next thing is a playground, which is down here, and there is an essay set right there. Okay. So it goes, beware of the masked man in red. If you dare stumble into his steed, he will catch you and you'll be dead. Alright. That's a little hefty. So that's a cool little playground. Okay, so the next area is actually the ruins, which is back over past the sheriff's station. So let's head on over that way. So through my many previous attempts, I learned to get to the ruins, you actually have to swim there using the wetsuit that we found before, just because every other way is blocked off. Come on, get in the water! This is really cool. This is done really well. That's really cool. Alright, I see an essay set and we do have an entry for this. I did a bit more digging into the history of this town. Apart from Evergreen originally being a mining town, it was also built on its religion, which was established by 3 saints, Ophelia, Mathilda and Jane. All 3 were considered patron saints of the town and performed prayers that would help Evergreen and its people prosper. After they passed, many of the locals prayed to them in hopes of prosperity and good health. However, not too many people in Evergreen practice the religion nowadays, as some locals say their women were witches. All that's left are ruins in Evergreen of what used to be an old church or temple, but the graves of the 3 saints remain. From what I found, many people used to go there until one tourist came upon human remains which belonged to one of the victims from the missing cases, so not too many people go there often. While looking into the history of this town, I also found something peculiar. I discovered that Desmond's ancestors, or rather his grandfather, were a pastor who practiced the religion in the local church, including his family. I tried questioning him about it, but he never really gives me much to work with. If anything, he looked almost disturbed when I mentioned it. Did something happen to his family? I'm not sure, but I'll put this in my collection of findings. Kirk Gannon. Alright, so here's the back of the thing. We now have a vaulting pole, which is going to help us a lot. So let's just venture up this ruins. Let's just have a look and see how cool it is. A lot of thought was put into it. Can we get out here? No. This is a cool way of doing ruins on your island, actually, with the fencing and the Stonehenge and all that. We can't get out there either. This is another camping area, and this is like a weird little beach seaside market that looks oddly clean and tidy compared to the rest of the island. You know, there's no real blood splatter or anything like that. It's a rather clean, untouched area. Okay, so the only way to get out of the ruins is to go swimming again. So we'll scooch on round back to the bar area, and then the next place we are off to is the campgrounds, because that is the next clue that we are given. Oh my god, get out of the water! Come on! You can do it! There we go. And let's change back into our outfit because I don't like this swimsuit. Okay, we're gonna go and be a security guard. That's okay. Something different. Okay, we're gonna walk past the creepy doll and this creepy area. Let's have a look up here. This is just the museum, but I think it looks really cool. I like the dinosaurs on either side. And we're gonna go this way. Let's have a look in here. So this is a diner. This is also really cool. I like how they take the time to add in bathrooms and, you know, all the kind of necessary things that kind of get left out a lot in this game. And then across here where we can't enter the beach, but we can come up to this little observation information viewing area, I guess is what this would be classed as. I don't know, it looks cool. I like the little lake bit beside it as well. So if we come through here and go up here, and there's a lot of ways you could go, but we're just gonna go towards the missing sign and to where I see the campground, and I see an essay set. And there is a clue that goes, spoke to one of the locals today. He goes by Rolf, who has been living out here in isolation for a while now, who knows some history with the town. After the mines were shut down, there was a strike by the workers because it's what built the town's foundation and was how the locals got by. However, their efforts were to no avail, and many residents had to move out and lost their homes because of it. One family seemed to fight the hardest and owned a farm, and were the ones who lasted the longest until their farm went up into flames and the father and son died in the fire. The house still stands but lies vacant, but nobody knows what happened, but the people said it was an accidental death, while others say it was caused on purpose. And that one was by Kirk Gannon. Kirk is on this. He just seems to know all the goss of what's happening. I don't know how he's managed it, but good on Kirk. So let's just have a little walk. There's that creepy red doll again. I'm telling you, this is the killer's landmark. There's been one in every place so far. Okay, so what is around here? Another little campground. I really like, okay, minus all like the murder situation and all that, I really like the layout of this campground. I think it's really cool. They're separated enough, it's dense enough that, you know, you can't really see anything through it. It's like camping away from other people. I really like it. It's also really cool on this island because the creator put things in such places that it makes it hard to move around, which normally I hate, but because it is an interactive, solve it kind of thing, I'm enjoying the careful thought process that had to go through with all that. And now we have the next instruction, which is for house number 2, which is here with this well and this creepy looking person. So we're gonna avoid you. We're gonna go inside. Thank you very much. Please don't come after me. Okay, so in this front room there is a letter that goes, Father has given me the responsibility to take care of the family and the farm. However, things have been growing more difficult now that Father lost his job at the mines, and now that the town is under new management, they plan on turning the mines into a tourist attraction. Disgusting. It's because of this, it's been hard trying to sustain ourselves. Do they not realize that our town was built through the mines and many people work there need to sustain their families? Nonetheless, I will try to do my best to take care of the family. We already lost our dear brother who became corrupt with the new ideas for the town, and I made damn sure that he will not be welcomed here. Ooh. I can't let anything and anyone corrupt our family. I will make sure we will survive, and I will not let anyone stand in our way. May the saints guide us. Orly. I don't know who Orly is. This is a new person. Obviously, he lived in this house. But yeah, let's go to the next room. Okay, I don't know what this room is. There's no thing for it, so I'm just going to say it's not a part of the story, but there is a creepy doll in here, so it relates back somehow. Okay, let's dive to the back. What is in this room? Okay, this is the bedroom. So there's a note here. Father says I am to be wedded in due time. I already voiced my objections to the matter to my parents, but my words only fall on deaf ears. The only person I can talk to is my brother, who I don't see much of nowadays. My brother, Orly, has grown more brash and violent, and he's scaring me. In times like this, I wish my brother was here. He would know what to do. In fact, he was the only one who knew what was best for the family. I'm upset that Mother and Father sent him away for trying to support our family. He was only doing what was right. Things nowadays feel so lonely. I wish I could go outside, but I am not allowed to. I have to stay here in this wretched house. I don't want this. I don't want to marry my brother, but Father says it's necessary for our family to survive, to cement a strong bloodline. That's very opposite. I want to believe him, but I'm afraid. I've been trying to send letters to my brother, but he's never replied. I don't know what to do. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take. May the saints guide me. Laura. Alright, there's a little bit of incest here. Okay, let's go into this next room, because there should be a note. Okay, and it's the kitchen. There is an essay set. The entry says, Dear brother, I hope this letter reaches you. You don't have to respond. As long as this letter reaches you, then I will be relieved to know you've read this. I know you probably moved on by now, and I hope the town life suits you well. I don't blame you for wanting to leave this place. It was probably for the better that Father and Brother sent you away. You never did agree with Father and Brother's morals. I guess you're wondering why I'm saying this, and that's because I'm leaving too. Good for you, Laura. I don't know where, but somewhere away from here. I don't feel safe here anymore. I'm scared for me and my daughter's safety, and I don't want her to grow up in this wretched place like I did. She deserves a childhood and to be happy. I'm sure you would agree. I just hope Orly and Josh can forgive me for my decision. However, if the idea crosses you, I have one request. Please talk to Orly again. He's been getting strange. I hope you get through to him and both of you will work something out. You are our blood. You've always been. I wish you well. Maybe one day we will cross paths again. Love, Laura. Okay, so Apparently there's a children's room. And here it is. There's quite a few entries from this one, so we'll just get right into it. So the first one goes, Father said that he would take me out to the farm to show me how to take care of the cows. He's been growing upset because our livestock has been dying, so we resorted to breeding them with one another, but it only makes them sicker. This dude has some incest vibes going on hardcore here. After Uncle left, things have been getting worse. Mum and Dad have been arguing a lot more, and it's scaring me. I wish Uncle was here, he would have known what to do. These men in suits have also been coming over more lately demanding money. I'm scared that we will lose the farm and our house, but Dad said we have nothing to worry about. He said he's going to talk to them today and will resolve things and invite them to the farm. So entry number 2. Father has been inviting lots of people over. He tells me who they are, but I never see them leave either. He tells me not to worry about it, but I only get scared because lately he's been more frustrated after Mother left. He said she betrayed us and that family is meant to stick together. Why would she do that? I thought she loved us. I can't help but get angry and sad for her leaving us, but Dad said I have every right to feel that way. Entry 3. Father says I'm going to be helping him with more work on the farm later tonight, and he wants me to be there when the men arrive. I will do it. I will do anything to help as long as our family survives. May the saints guide us. And the final entry, the final entry for this room. The men in the suits are gone. Father tells me not to speak a word of this to anyone, not even at school. We had to dispose of them in our well so we won't get caught. I still have so many questions about what happened to Mum and why we have to protect ourselves, but Father tells me that it's better not to ask. Father says that it's the only way to protect our family and that there will be more people who will try to tear us apart. I'm starting to think he's right. Okay, in the basement, here's a clue. I found out the truth as to who I am and where I come from. All this time, my family has been built on lies. Our bloodline is a lie. I can't help but get upset at Father for what he did to us, to our family, but also for Mother and Uncle for betraying our family. They could have stopped this, but it's too late now. I will make sure they will pay for what they did. And then the paper reeks of gasoline. This is a creepy room. Okay, so that house was creepy. Oh, please let me leave. Thank you. I just wanted to look into your family history. Boing. Okay, let's find the cemetery because that is where we are going next. I'm pretty sure it's this way through the campsite or through the mines. It's just a matter of how to get there because everything is so blocked off, which I'm loving in this one. But yeah, what do we think of the story so far? It's a little bit incestuous, but it's interesting. It's got the things. Look at that. That's a Red's little thing. Red's beach. That's kind of cool. Alright, so here is the mines, which is not where we're coming yet. We are looking for the cemetery, which, look, I'm just running. There it is. Just running through the trees, trying to figure out how to get there. Okay, we are here, and I see an essay set. Okay, so the entry goes, I've been collaborating with Kirk and the team. So far, he advocated that we search deeper in the forest in hopes of finding something despite my refusal. However, I'm nervous as to what we will find. He's been insistent, and which might become a problem. I can't let him get too far, things will get dangerous and he might find something he isn't supposed to. I better keep an eye on him. It doesn't say who that's from, but I'm going to guess it's Desmond, considering he had the family that was connected to the church and he lives above the church. So this is really ominous. I kind of really like it. The rain adding such the perfect vibes to this. The creator also did make a Spotify playlist that you can listen to as you play along to give you even more of an in-depth experience with this. So I'll link it all down below if you want to go and visit this island yourself and go through this yourself, try and figure it out. I mean, you would have seen it here, but that's okay. It is fun to go and do it on your own. I might be giving you some hints, at least, which I definitely know I needed. It stumped me for a while. So, yeah. Okay, so the next clue for the area is the mines. So we will head back here. And we will go on an adventure. So this is cute. This is like the little, you know, workers starting it. Okay. This is really cute. Okay, so we don't enter here because that's blocked off. So you have to go around the back. And I'm guessing there is gaps there. So you hop in through here. Let's follow the train tracks around. Boing. So this is really tight. This took me a long time to figure out how to get through here. But you just gotta squeeze. And you gotta squeeze. There we go. And there is a tool there. What did we find? I think it's a shovel or something. There is an essay set. The clue for the mines. Received recent news from the mayor that they are planning to shut down the mines this year to make some sort of camping area. This blows because it's how I've been getting by for months now, probably for the better ever since the cave-in last year. Many miners died, and luckily I wasn't there that day, otherwise I would have ended up like them too. I made sure to visit the cemetery where they are buried. They were good people. I'll have to send in my resignation letter. Tomorrow being better alive than mining for coal and dying for it, Rolf. Okay, so this is the farm, and there is a clue that goes, Dear Orly, it's come to our attention that you have been late for last month's payment. If you are unable to proceed with the transaction, no choice but to evict you from your property. We hope you understand. If you would like to negotiate or discuss this issue, feel free to contact us. Thank you, the HHA. Oh, that HHA, they're going to get you every time. Happy home? They're not very happy. Alright, let's do a wander through here. I have not explored this area yet. It is the mines once again. It's like the blocked off. That's really cool. That's really cool terraforming. Wow. So I'm going to guess this is probably the forest, as that is our next clue as to where we need to go. So I'm going to guess this is probably the forest. Can we jump across? Yes. And there is an essay set, and there's 2 entries here. So the first one, being lost in this goddamn forest. I originally went out here to go hiking and camping for a few nights, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm being watched. Whatever must be my imagination playing tricks on me. Once dawn hits, I'm out of here. Entry number 2. Can't sleep at night. I keep hearing noises in the trees. I keep trying to remind myself that it's just the wind, but I'm becoming more convinced that I'm not alone. The rest of the pages are covered in blood. Alright, so let's try and work our way through here. How do we go? Why am I stuck on everything? There is bushes. I need to move the bushes. Oh, luckily I have a shovel, meaning I can dig them up once I try to climb up here to go around. My thought process, because I hadn't gotten to this point yet, was clearly not working. Use the shovel. Don't stop trying to climb. You climbed. You can't go anywhere. You're stuck now. Go back down. Use the shovel. Pick up a bush. Come on. No, don't climb over there. Where are you going? Get your shovel. Come on, you'll get it. Shovel, do the shovel. Oh my god, this is wow. Here we go. Dig up that bush. Here we go. We're on it now. We've got it. We're sorted. We can continue on this adventure. Why are we stuck again? Are you going to dig up another plant? Nope, we were just stuck on a tree. Okay, bounce over here. This is really cool though. God, wouldn't it suck if like CJ or someone was in here and having to try to find them? I'd be like, can you just go back to like resident services? I'll meet you there. Dig up another plant. Oh my god, we're just pulling up weeds at this point. Beautiful. I see there is another essay set and it's for the well. So I think I'm starting to understand the reasons behind these murders now, why all of this is happening. It's all coming together. Kirk was right. The killer is sending a message and I was so blind to it. Or maybe I was afraid to confront it. I keep running away from the truth. Desmond. Desmond boy, you in trouble. And Kirk was right. Look at us go. Yeah, Kirk. Present, what is it? Oh, here we go. Here we go, what is it? It's a hockey mask. It's a hockey mask. Oh, creepy. It gives me like, what's his name? The horror guy. Oh, look, there's a dude in red. Red with the hockey mask. Hi, I don't mean to. Please don't kill me. I just want to learn your story. Thank you. Alright, this is the final house. And upstairs there is 2 entries for up here. And it goes, been growing restless in this damn place. I was surprised to see this place still standing after so many years. Seems like they removed all the old furniture and whoever used to live here has been gone for a long time now. For now, this is a good place to hide out while I start my work. It's not over until I find him. May the saints guide me. Entry number 2. My recent victim was a close call. Nearly got caught getting out of the bar, but nobody seemed to notice me after that night. Cops have run into a dead end as well. Pathetic. I found that disposing of the remains in the well is my safest bet to cover my tracks, but I need to continue to draw him out. It won't end until I have him. This is really cool. This is just like the middle ground, the middle room. It's kind of still meant to be a continuation of the forest, I guess. There's that creepy red doll. I'm telling you, this is the marker. Can I get through to any of the other rooms? No. I love the use of the cloud flooring though. Okay, and we are in the basement, the final room, final entry. I found him. The damn bastard was hiding out in this town and became part of the fuzz. Finally, I can put things to justice with my family once this is all over. So there we go. That is the end of the story. This is a creepy looking room. It kind of reminds me of the Stranger Things island tour a little bit. Alright, so with that, we did it. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. I do an island tour every Tuesday and I have a playlist, so I'll link it above. And I have other videos here and there. Not all of them are dark and ominous like this one. I just thought it was really fun that it was so interactive. We have a playlist, we have clues, we have like a map and everything. It was really, really intriguing. A little bit of a weird story, not gonna lie. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed and I hope you have a good one and I will see you in the next one. Bye!